YouTube, welcome back to my channel, man. Appreciate y'all for locking in with me again. If this is your first time, I am Marcus. This is my channel called Focused on My Flow, man, where I give y'all daily check-ins, daily vlogs, just everyday regular life, man, that I give you on this channel, man. A little bit of sports mixed in up with that. But like I said, man, make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell. If you want a little sports reaction and having a little good bit more of this laid back, a little good bit more time, and want to see me react to certain stuff, man, make sure you go over to my second channel and make sure you subscribe to that. It's called Coach Floyd Reacts, man. We in the height of sports season right now, so that's why I'm reacting to a bunch of videos, man. College football season has started, is underway. From high school, college football. NBA just started up. College basketball just started up, man. We in the best time of the year right now. Holiday season's coming around, man. Fall weather, it's the best time of the year. I'm a summer baby myself. I like when it's heat in the summertime, but it's still the best time of the year, man. We got all the sports going on. Everything is good in life, man. So like I said, if you're new to this channel, man, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, man, hit that notification bell, man, so you're notified every time I drop on this channel and on my React channel called Coach Floyd Reacts. But yeah, man, let's hop back into it, man. Today is it's 9:32 right now in the morning. Today is Sunday, October 26th, man. If I'm not mistaken, I think I ended off week 3. It kind of ended off a little weird on that vlog. If you've seen it, had a little bit of editing problems on that, but I still got it out to y'all. Still checking in with y'all. This is, if I'm not mistaken, today would be week 4, man. Clap it up for myself, man. Week 4, taking y'all along with me, documenting just everyday life, man. Just trials, tribulations, ups and downs, highs and lows, man. Emotions that people as humans that we go through, man. Being vulnerable on a daily basis, man. Just letting y'all giving y'all a little insight and giving y'all some knowledge, man. Talking with y'all and y'all giving me a safe space to open up and be vulnerable, man. I appreciate y'all. When I first uploaded about a month ago on this channel, I was going through something. It was the hardest time because I didn't want to pick up a camera and be vulnerable and let people know what I was going through. And I did. And I felt as though before I did, man, I went back and forth before I uploaded that video because, like I said, man, you don't want to be judged. We human. We don't be judged. We want people to look at us wrong. We want to always view ourselves in the best light. That's why we edit videos and we edit pictures. But then I thought, man, you know what? Let me change up this channel a little bit and let me just be raw, man. Let me get excited about just uploading every single day. And let me just have open conversations that we have as people in life. And let's dive a little deeper into stuff that we go through. Everybody on channels and social media, man, puts up the glitz and the glamour, right? You see that just about 95% of the social that you go to. Everybody's showing, how life is good. And even if life isn't good, they faking it until they making it and showing you the facade. It's not real. But it's a very few people now, even though I had seen it when I was going around YouTube and stuff, that it's starting to change a little bit of people just giving you the authentic, real, sitting down and having real conversations with people, man. Y'all, I will say YouTube has given me a space and you build a community, and y'all are giving me a lending ear and a safe platform and a safe space for me to be able to get stuff off my chest, man. And I challenge anybody to do that. Hopefully over my people have been watching my journey over the last, like I said, this is start of Sunday. I start my weeks on Sundays. This is start of week 4. So hopefully if you have not went back and saw my videos and seen where I started from, go back and check those videos out, man. Hit that like button on those. And you will see how this started, man. I just started documenting every single day. Like I said, when I was going through a rough time. And over the last 3 weeks, man, I've still had highs and lows, but more highs than more lows. And that's the consistency that I think we all looking for in life, man. It's just to have more good days than bad, right? Have more positive thoughts than negative thoughts, and the more we speak the positive thoughts into existence, have a positive mindset, have a positive outlook on life, man, things will start to slowly but surely develop its way into the things that we really want. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. That's not what's going to happen. So I want to stress that enough to people that it's not something, a change. It's not something that's going to happen overnight, because what you have been doing is something that you've been doing for a while, right? So to reverse that or make a change on that, it takes just as much time, if not more, to change it than that you actually put in, that you've been in that routine for the longest. So, but I can say over the span for me specifically, that's why I've been documenting this journey over the last 3 weeks, man. I can see my mental, has gotten a lot better from what it was, a lot less stress. feeling like I got a lot on my back, man. Sometimes we can't control everything, right? So we just control the controllables, and a lot of the change comes from just having a positive mindset, right? The reaction to things, of our tone of voice, the way we say things, it's still a work in progress. I'm still a work in progress. But for the way you treat other people in an instance and the way you react to certain things, you got to change yourself first, right? But it takes time to do that. So I challenge anybody and encourage anybody to do something differently than what you have been doing for the last 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. Do something different to get a different result. Like I said, this is new for me. I've dropped videos before on this channel, as I've said before, but it just wasn't the same, right? I was trying to be something that I wasn't. I was seeing a lot of stuff, and then I was trying to emulate or make mine look like that, because I see them getting a lot of views and in the lifestyle that they live in. And then after a while, that just adds up to one video a week, then one video every 2 weeks, then one video a month, then one video every two to 3 months, and then no videos for 4 months. You see what I'm saying? So it was just a time for me to find something that was dear to me. Like I told y'all, I started journaling, man, just to write my thoughts down on a piece of paper so I could see them. And then I thought of it, this, as me coming to this and speaking to y'all, this became another version of journaling, right? Journaling is writing out on a piece of paper. So this became like a voice. This has become like a voice diary, a voice journal for me to be able to hear myself speak, get those thoughts out, get those stresses off my chest and everything. And then once I release it, I put that video out, let it go, and I move on, right? So I'm consciously now thinking of positivity, thinking about my day, but not trying to thinking of the day in its entirety, but just little sections, right? Just think about being positive for the morning time. Don't worry about the afternoon time and then the evening. Just focus on the morning. Let's pump positivity, right? So let's get out videos. Let's be productive. Let's start reading more. Let's start doing more things that just keeps us in that positive mindset. Because we can all say, right, it's usually a point of the day, or when we do something that we love, that brings excitement, it brings joy, right? So, but usually that's only one small part of the day when we doing something that we really love, but it's only one small part, and then we're like, man, all right, damn, now I got to go back to reality, right? So grab that certain point of the day that you're the most happiness, and now we're trying to figure out when that feeling that I had when I was doing that. Some of us have a certain time of day that we do our favorite thing, or we watch our favorite show. That joy that you get, that feeling, grab that feeling, put that feeling in a jar, and now we're trying to multiply that feeling to more parts of the day. That's what I'm challenging everybody to do, and that's what I'm doing more for myself now. I'm trying to find the most happiness that I had in that day, and I'm trying to say, okay, let me take that feeling and now make that feeling not just the morning time. Let me make it, or not just a couple hours, or when I'm doing something. Let me have that feeling for the entirety of the morning. And now let me make that feeling for the entirety of the afternoon. Now I'm halfway through the day and I'm still in that positive state. I'm still in that excitement and that joy. And then before you know it, now I'm in that entirety of a day and I'm still in that joy feeling, right? It's not to say that we're not going to have things that we go through, right? We're all going to have something that pops up and something that wants to disrupt that joy, right? That's going to happen. Okay, cool. Now with all that positivity that we've bottled up, now that negativity that's coming towards us, now we can dodge it a lot more easily, right? If that negativity does get on us, we can get it up off us a lot faster, right? So it's just being able to consume the most joy and happiness that you can, and then being able to make it extend throughout a day. And I think I'm getting better at that, of not letting things affect me, not letting things that may go wrong or go bad. Like I said, some things go bad as far as when I'm so excited to get a video up and I'm so excited to upload it, and then my uploading time is a lot longer than I want to get it up. And that's something minor, but sometimes that minor thing, we can extend that minorness and blow it up to something even more. Now that's affecting our mood in another situation a couple hours later. So now it's just like, okay, control what you can control. Make amazing content. Be authentic. Be real. Just by speaking, I'm already serviced myself by getting that stress up off me, right? So now I'm in a much more happier place by getting the stress off my chest, getting it out, saying it, right? So now when I go to upload that video, even if that video says 2 to 3 hours, I'm okay, right? I'm smooth. Okay, I'm not gonna stress over, because I'm bringing that same positivity, right, that I woke up with in the morning time, and I'm carrying it all the way through. So as soon as some of that negativity come up, or some of that pushback, by that uploading time being a lot longer than I wanted to be, I'm so immersed in all that positivity and all that aura just being so positive. Now that negativity just bouncing off of me, right? It's just bouncing off. I'm missing all of it. I'm dodging all of it because I'm so positive, and I'm now carrying that positivity at 8 o'clock in the morning, or when I woke up at 6. That positivity is now going through me, and now it's coming into the afternoon time with me, right? So now the negativity, when it comes, you can just block it out the way, and it bounces up off you. Don't sit on you. It's not like a black cloud over the top of you. So like I said, I'm getting better at that. And better at, like I said, we gotta control the controllables. Everything we can't control, that would be a perfect world if we could control everything and everything went the right way. That's just not how life is, right? So you never know what problems you're gonna wake up to on a daily basis. Like I tell y'all, it's always easy. It's a beautiful thing to be able to just wake up and breathe. As long as you can wake up and breathe, that's a blessing in itself. So you got to repay God back by just giving him positive thoughts, right? Because God knows what we're thinking, right? We ain't got to say nothing. He already know what our mind is. But now we're already giving back to him as soon as we wake up by thinking positive. Okay, I'm thinking optimistically. I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to say I'm going to have a good day. So now my ears are hearing that I said I'm going to have a good day. My brain now is hearing me. My brain is sending those thoughts of positivity now because my ears heard it. So now I'm sending that signal to my brain to say, okay, cool, we're going to be positive today. And it's all connected. That's just how it is, man. Our brain to our emotions, everything that flows is all connected, and it's connected just by a thought, right? Because a negative thought can affect everything, just like that. As soon as some negative stuff happens, boom, and it affects everything. So it's the same exact thing with a positive thought. So the more positive thoughts we have, now that positive thought just almost eliminates or erases that negative thought, right? As soon as something negative happens, boom, think positive, right? And as soon as we think positive, okay, cool, okay, all right. Now I automatically just took that, I dodged that negative, because the next thing coming after that negative thought was now you getting frustrated. We don't want to get frustrated, right? So as long as I have that positive thought coming right after that negative thought, now I stop the frustration before it even starts, right? So that's the thing that definitely want to encourage people to do, man. Just positively think of positive thoughts. Even if you have negativity, man, just think about how precious life is. Think about that you just woke up this morning. Think about that you can still get up and stand and walk. Think about that somebody that was alive and kicking yesterday didn't wake up today. And a lot of times that's what I do, just to remind myself whenever I hit a negative thought, think of the most simplistic thing in life that you take advantage of. Be understanding and appreciative of that. Because usually when you hit something negative, as long as you, like I said, not something crazy, think of the most simplest thing. Meaning, if something negative happens, right, to take yourself out of a negative mindset or that negative thought. Because after you have that negative thought, frustration comes right after that negative thought. As soon as you have that negative thought, think of the most simplistic thing that you overlook that you see on a daily basis. Think of it immediately, right? So boom, something negative happens. Your next thought, you just see a bird flying. Take a deep breath in. Enjoy the air that you can breathe. Enjoy that you can put one foot in front of the other. See how simplistic that is? And I'm walking. You know how many people are not walking? You know how many people are not breathing? And see how you trick your mind and you take your mind off of that negativity. Just like that fast. As soon as something bad happens, hey, I'm walking. Right now, somebody's in a wheelchair that can't walk and wishes they had the opportunity just to walk, right? So as soon as you think of that positive thought, now that negativity is gone. Because now your positive thought that you reinforced right after that negative action happening and that negativity, it was getting ready to jump right in. Your positive thought overpowered it because it was so positive, and you realize, wait a minute, what am I stressing over? Wait. I'm not going to let that come in and affect my mind and my soul and be upset when I'm lucky to be alive, right? I'm breathing. I can see. I got all my senses. Like I said, the most simplistic things that we think of, I got all my senses. I can see, smell, hear. Negativity gone. Because those are things that we take advantage of, and we don't. Those are things that are very simplistic, but we don't think of them, right? We want to think of, okay, what am I grateful for? And then we start thinking of, oh man, I'm grateful just to be able to see. I'm grateful just to be able to breathe without no problem. I'm grateful to be able to walk and hold my own body weight. Everything else beyond that stuff, if you couldn't do none of that, all the other stuff doesn't matter. None of that other stuff matters if those three senses, your major senses, you didn't have those. So stop taking advantage of the major senses that we have, because those, we need to be blessed, and we need to thank God for those every single day before we start thinking of all the other stuff that's going on in the house over your head and all that. Your senses that you have that a lot of people don't have is the most important blessing of all of them, right? So just be thankful for that, man. Like I said, I'm doing a lot better at that, man. So like I do, I'll give y'all an update, man, on my guys yesterday. My guys yesterday, college football, man, doing good. Everything's going good so far. Everybody made it out healthy. I always tell y'all, as long as they make it out healthy, that's the number one thing. Win, lose, or draw, as long as you healthy, man. Frustration may happen. They may not get all the playing time and make the plays that they want to make, but they made it out healthy, so I'm happy about that. Clap it up for my guys that made it out healthy yesterday, man. I got a couple of my pro guys playing today. I'm gonna try to tune in some of those games. We got taking my family out to a Halloween little gathering, almost like a little Halloween festival they're having today. I think from 12 to 5 p.m. Having almost like they closing down a couple of the streets on kind of like a long span, maybe like 7-8 blocks. They closing down, and on each street they're having different things, costume parties, costume contests for kids, a dog costume contest, face painting, trick-or-treating for kids. They having food trucks out there. It's gonna be some great stuff. If I can a little bit later, man, I may vlog some of that and get some footage, man, because it's gonna be just an amazing event to see. So I may try to get some footage of that and may bring that to y'all. I'm definitely gonna, like we say, we need about, I think they said Halloween is on Friday, so about a week away from Halloween, man. So just try to bring some, like I said, just a journey, man. Just take y'all on a journey with me, and just bring more positivity to my channel, man. And hopefully that positivity that I'm bringing to my channel starts to exude on all my subscribers and followers, man. And y'all feel that genuineness, that authenticity, right? Authenticity that y'all can feel and see through the camera. And like I said, hopefully that positivity I can send to you, and you can send that positivity to somebody else, man, because we all don't know how long we're going to be on this earth, and we can't take nothing for granted, man. So, like I said, that we will end up definitely going to do that later, and I'll probably get some shots from that. Like I said, yesterday went good. Starting up a new week, man. Week 4 for me. Staying consistent, man. Y'all holding me accountable, so I'm bringing it to y'all every single day, man. And I appreciate y'all for giving me the safe space to talk, man. So as always, when I end off these videos, I want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all so much for locking in with me, subscribing to the channel, watching my videos. Hit that notification bell so you are always notified every time I'm dropping a video on this channel, which is focused on my flow, and every time I'm dropping a video on my reaction channel, Coach Floyd Reacts. Appreciate you. Like I always say, man, spread love on your loved ones, man. Make a safe space for your loved ones to open up a conversation and real conversation that you can have with them, so you really understand how people are feeling. And check on your loved ones, man, because you never know. Sometimes you may do stuff and you ask and you don't really ask. Genuinely ask people how they're doing. Genuinely care about people, man. And the more you spread that love, man, eventually we can spread it, especially in the times that we are right now. We got so much division and stuff like that, man. Just trying to bring people closer together, man. And positivity, like I said, is a small thing, but it's a start. So bring as much positivity as we can. I'm bringing it to y'all, so y'all can bring it to another person, and we keep spreading, man. But like I said, man, I appreciate y'all for locking in with me for another one. I'm going to stay consistent. We'll definitely be locking in with y'all tomorrow. I ain't missing no days, depending on how I'm feeling, highs and lows. I'm still going to be here, and it's all thankful to y'all. I love y'all to death, man. Appreciate you for locking in with me. Until I see y'all tomorrow, peace.